It's a fast weekend. This ends up being a quick weekend, this place. Are we just racing Ash? In a way, yes.
Sutton goes back through the...
Ash is coming for slits. If you can get on the back of Chiltern, then yes, we can do it, but he needs to get closer to it.
Together, and Ingram is into the lead of the race. There's been a switch now between Team Vertu.
Wasn't fairly dramatic, wasn't it? Yeah.
50 Shades of Chaos potentially behind us.
They need fastest lap or attack for the win.
But it does feel a little bit like you're playing with people at this point.
Fingers crossed for rain.
The road goes Jake Hill off the road has gone.
Oh my God.
Trying to defend for his work, locks up, brakes so late the car squirms and Ingram's going to get on the inside.
So round 8 at Donington Park, GP circuit this time around, not El Nacional. So we're on the GP loop. It's a fast weekend. This ends up being a quick weekend, this place. Hard racing, fast racing, but one I think that is going to be determined by tyre calls, because I think the weather is going to be playing a factor in it. Yeah, last year, I'm going to get comfortable with this because this is going to be a long answer. My shoelace is undone as well. Last year here was fairly eventful, wasn't it?
Oh no, Doble slid into the side of Ingram.
And Ingram has got big problems.
We got doubled in the first race, which knocked us out. Nearly took us out the race. It didn't, but it nearly did. So we dropped back to like, I don't know, 13th, 14th again, I think. That was good. Race 2, Ash and I were having a nice little ding and dong.
Laps on. So this is going to be a Herculean task for Sutton to stay in front.
Hey, I pulled a sick move on Colin here.
Look at Ingram's pace all of a sudden. Charges around the outside of Turkington to go second, having used the hybrid.
That was I remember that. That was cool. And then we had a stone. We got sniped. That was bad. And then we went from last right the way through to a podium. It's a weekend that can be fairly dramatic, unfortunately, because of those. So I don't want a dramatic one. I just want a boring one. Am I only racing Ash from here on in? Yes and no.
Yes. Is that it?
Yep.
I think we are. We've got to outscore him in the majority of the rounds, not necessarily every race.
Are we just racing Ash? In a way, yes. Because obviously, Ash and I seemingly have been closest over the course of the season and are closest together in terms of the points. Will it be Ash and I in contention in the last round of this, or the last weekend of the season? I'd like to think so. I'd like to think that we can still be there. If we outqualify Ash for the rest of the season, do we win? No.
Yes.
It would help.
Without any big dramas, a puncture or engine damage or even damaged contact with another car, I think, yes.
We've seen how important Saturdays have been this year, but it's not a given.
If we outscore Ash this weekend, do we have one hand on the trophy?
Not one hand, no. If we can get to over 20 points, then we're effectively got a one race buffer. I still don't think that's really enough to have one hand on the trophy, because you can easily lose. If you can lose 20 points in one race and then you'll be starting from the back in the second race because of the grid position you're starting in. So no, definitely not one hand on the trophy.
9 races to go. A lot to go right, a lot to go wrong. Not getting carried away. I could not give a monkey's about the point situation in terms of in terms of the position that we're in. The point situation is very different. I don't care if we're leading, I don't care if we're second in the championship. The points for me are the valuable bits. Yes, we want to be winning races. Yes, we want to be leading the championship, it goes without saying. But I'm not looking at this weekend any other way than I looked at when we came here, Donington, for the start of the year. Then we looked at Snetterton, then we looked at Alton, that we looked at Knockhill. they all pale into exactly the same. So, if we outqualify Ash, is the job done? No. If we beat him in all 3 races, is it done? No. We've got to keep doing, we just got to keep being boring. Keep banking points, keep scoring points. If we can outscore him, happy days. That would be the plan. Morning, you okay?
Yeah, you?
I'm all good, thank you. Is this cakes? Have we got cakes? Is it cakes? Post quality. Just tell me the PQCC gang enjoy. Lemon and chocolate orange. Good luck for Sunday, Sarah. Tony, thank you, Sarah. Oh my God! Have you seen these? Zach's not here today.
No, we're just talking to
Unlucky Kentucky. Unlucky Zach.
therefore you're in charge of the sweets.
Gosh, thank you very much. Goodness me, this is a substantial sum of
I said to Zach, if I don't
gifts.
get on 24/7, I'm being a Jake Hill fan.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I think that's perfectly reasonable request. Thank you. Time for free practice 1. FP1 was pretty good. Really good actually. Car felt strong. We did a hard tyre, we did a medium tyre. It felt really strong actually, it felt really, really good. So nice way to start the weekend. Usually at Donington, the track tends to get faster and faster and faster over the weekend as more rubber goes down. So when they resurfaced it a few years ago, it was always fairly high grip and it just got grippier and grippier and grippier and grippier over the course of the weekend. So that was really good actually that we started and the car already felt nice, because sometimes you start here and it feels a bit green, it feels a bit horrible. It's very lovely at the moment. Do you know what else is very lovely? Look at the amount of swag. Look at the amount of gear we've got in here that has been sent by lovely, lovely people. We've got drumstick, honestly, we've got cakes for the PQCC. I don't know what's going on. Too many nice people. Well, too many nice people that want to make me fat. That's what's going on here. You're all trying to fatten me up. Fatten me up for Christmas, and it's working. All right. I'm also drinking Laura's mug because I don't have a mug. Can you believe that? I don't have a mug. 16 minutes before free practice 2 will commence. I am in desperate need for a wee. I need to go and do my whack-a-moles, and then we need to go and drive around in circles. Again. Tom Jones is going to eat more cake because he's an animal.
Ready for practice start.
Just finished P2. Very good actually. We bumbled around on a medium tyre for all of it. It's really good. It's starting to get a bit blowy now and coming over a little bit cloudy, which usually means it's gonna rain. Yeah, it's gonna rain. But I don't know if it is or not. My forecast says 5, everyone else says 3, some people says 4, some people says 6. I mean, it's going to rain at some point, it's just when. We shall see. But yeah, all good. No big dramas. Happy days. What's the name? Dave. Dave? Yeah. As in off of Dave? Yeah. D-A-V-E? Dave? Yeah. This is Dave. This isn't Dave. This is Dave from K9 Partners.
Dave, come to support you today.
What Dave is a big boy. And he's very well behaved. Expect nothing less from K9 Partners, a well-behaved dog. Cool guy, huh? Dave's about to fall off, look. What's going on with Dave? What's he doing? Nailed it. Yeah!
Until we get wet.
Unfortunately, this, as I say,
I'd be astounded if it rains in 9 minutes though. 4 minutes.
really,
Doesn't
yeah.
look it, does it?
No, it doesn't to it, do you?
I've been up to the hairpin and I've looked, and it just looks like this.
Right, high clouds.
Yeah.
Basically nobody knows. Third. P3.
Oh, you're going P3?
Yeah.
I'm in time.
I don't know, might be wet. 33.1. Yeah.
Where?
38.5.
I think wet's in the 40s, so 42.2. Yeah. And the dry is going to be a 32.9.
Okay, hold.
If it's dry, I think we've got a shot at this, Ingram. If it's wet, Camish.
Qualifying now. Rain has just started to sprinkle its way in, so we'll see what goes on. 10 minutes before qualifying starts. So yeah, we can do with a good one. A little bit of rain in the air. It's all good.
Just 3 more weekends to go in the Quick Fit British Touring Car Championship, and they start right here at Donington. The 2.5 mile Grand Prix circuit in use this weekend before we go to the shorter Silverstone National Circuit and the Brands Hatch Grand Prix track to round out the season. It is a battle between Tom Ingram and Ash Sutton as far as the championship lead is concerned. Tom Ingram comes here as the lap record holder, a circuit 2.5 miles in length.
Most of the cars, as they're going past me here, are on that white wall soft tyre, so let's see what they can do with it.
Tom Chilton, Tom Ingram, Dan Lloyd, Chris Smiley, Aaron Taylor-Smith.
Limits when he's been pushing the limit and then had to rein it in just a little bit, but of course you lose the best of your tyres when you do that.
And Max Buxton, 2 laps in a row disallowed now.
Probably at the same place. Team will be jumping on the radio, hopefully being able to tell him where he's exceeding track limits.
And here is Tom Ingram coming out of Goddard's then. Can he do 3 absolute best? Yes, he can. The perfect lap as he goes by at a 1:32.939, but then
That's P1.
the lap is disallowed because of track limits. He's still fastest, or is he? No, Adam Morgan now goes quicker still. So Ingram's perfect lap with 3 absolute best in sectors is taken off him.
No, they've not told us, they've just said time disallowed. It's not told anybody where the infringement was. Yes, mate, box this lap, box this lap.
Ingram's time is a 1:33.658. That is the target for those in 2. And those that will progress then are Ingram, Hill and Morgan to round out the top 3 from Group 1.
It's still better than Wets. Wets is going to be 42. Yeah, got to do it.
The green flag shown, we are in business then for Q2. Cars will make their way down the pit lane, and as we've been saying ever since this format of qualifying began, 10 minutes really does rattle through very rapidly indeed.
You could stay out, I mean it is a possibility, but it's very hard to get temperature in the right rear tyre because there's so few left-hand bends, and that's the tyre you lean on crucially when you're going down the Craner curve. So it's a gamble to stay out on a front-wheel drive car. It just depends what you think the weather's going to do. If it's going to hold at the moment, come in and change your tyres over, but obviously that takes time and loses laps. But if you don't think it is, you're going to have to stay out and just hang on to it.
Do you want to give it a lap first? 8 minutes to go.
He's going to pit this lap, so more warmth in the tyres, but no lap time. He comes to the pits instead.
Ash has come in for slicks.
Sorry?
Ash has come in for slicks.
Come in for slicks?
Yes, come in for slicks.
This is Mikey Doble's view. That shows you the rain.
Yes, let's box and give it a try. Let's box. We're currently P4. It looks like we're safe, but if others box for wets, we could be in trouble. So let's box and give it a try.
Tom Ingram will go through. That's 8 out of 8 for him. Senna Proctor will go through.
Yep.
we're down to the final quick 6. Where's your money going?
Ingram.
Okay. There he is. Down the pit lane he comes. He's up against Mikey Doble, Daryl De Leon, Chris Smiley, Senna Proctor and Tom Chilton. Good session for Team Vertu. Lots of cars in there.
Yeah, very good session for them.
Right, there's Mikey Doble in the background. So Chilton does a 1:43.129. Daryl De Leon goes third. In fact, Mikey Doble splits him and Chilton to be second. 1:43.482. That's Ingram who goes by, and he's up to second now. 3/10 down on Chilton.
P2, we need 3/10.
Yeah, and I'll bet you there are less track limit infringements now, although they're in the wet because they're trying to stay off the exit curbs for maximum traction. The painted curbs could be a bit slippery, but yeah, that's a little bit quicker than we saw the quickest wet time in the last session. Even though it's a bit damper, now they're all on wets and brand new ones. They're just getting good grip.
So Tom Ingram out of the old hairpin in the Team Vertu Hyundai. Vertu having announced an extension of the sponsorship deal, which is good for the championship. Demolished the floppy marker, didn't he? Going out of the old hairpin. Proof of how much Ingram is charging.
We're slapping off the bollard flying.
On the inside, though,
Nothing's come up yet.
you were improving, and so is Doble. Have they measured you for ride out yet?
But others have had enough. Back on the weighbridge.
Okay, well that's new. No one's really improving, so Doble is just about to cross the start-finish line. Okay, that's it, finished. P2, good job, mate. So Chilton pole, you're P2. Front row lockout, that's the first.
Good job as always, mate.
Ah, yeah, that was horrible. Oh, that was awful.
That was unbelievable.
Oh man, it's stressful. That was really rough. I don't know how much you can show with the swearing and the pushing round and stuff. It was nuts because when the session started, all the radars, all the forecasts told us it was going to be wet and it was going to start raining 15 minutes before the session and then wouldn't finish till 8 o'clock at night. So that's, as soon as the rain started, we started getting some drizzle in the air. We went full wet. The ride out, the change, all the normal changes that we do for the wet tyre, and then at start Q1 it was still dry. So we're like, okay, well we'll start on a slick then. So we put the soft tyre on, but with a full wet setup, and the car was still alright. It was still quite good, very kind of soft and lazy, and as you'd expect really, but still relatively quick. So that was good. Then Q2 was really changeable. Then the rain started a little bit heavier. We still felt relatively good on pace, but there was then the question mark of should we be on wets or is slicks the best tyre, and it was right at the crossover point. We discussed beforehand that the 1:42 lap time is roughly the crossover between wets and slicks, and that's exactly where we were. So I think it was 6.5 dozen of the other. They were both wrong ultimately, and whoever was on wets was trying to put slicks on, and whoever was on slicks was trying to put wets on. So in that one, Ash finished P11, so we'll start P11. I think he started with wets and then changed to slicks. We started on slicks and wanted to change to wets, so it was a bit of a funny. No one was, getting it right was probably more luck than judgment there. But I'm sure he'll still be third or fourth by the end of the first lap and right in the mix. Ash will, so he always is. Yeah, so right at the end of the session, we'd done our time on the wet tyre. Tom thought there was still more time in the car, but we'd used the best of the tyre. So we pitted with 3 minutes to go, roughly 3 minutes to go. That should have been enough time for us to pit, put a pair of new front wet tyres on and go again and put another lap in. It would have been really close, but we thought we'd had enough time to do it. So we pitted, and the scrutineers called him into the weighbridge and the Parc Fermé process, so they called his session over then when there was still 3 minutes to go. So that was a bit of a surprise to us. We thought we'd got the full 10 minutes of qualifying as you usually get. So I need to go and have a wander up and find out why that happened. It screwed us a little bit, but we're still a 1-2 for Team Vertu, a front row lockout, which I think it's the first time Accelerate have ever done that, so that's pretty cool. We're really happy.
Well done, mate. Cheers, mate.
A lot of love here. I was just saying, nice to see you come up and congratulate him, even though he's taken a point off you. You'd have liked that, wouldn't you?
But if anyone's going to, I'd rather Tom do it. Yeah, really, really pleased. Obviously, Tom's been quick this year, but just hasn't had the luck or whatever. It hasn't quite gone in his favour. So it's really, really nice to see. And as Team Vertu, we can't really ask for anything better than a 1-2 lockout. So it's a really, really good place for the both of us to start tomorrow. at a circuit that has been fairly good to us over the last few years as well. So lovely place to be.
I'm imagining there's going to be a little bit of a discussion about team tactics in the truck ahead of race 1 tomorrow.
I mean, there always is. It doesn't matter if it's the first round, the last round, whatever goes on. It's in everyone's interest we finish as strongly as possible for Tom. It's in everyone's interest we finish as strongly as possible for Tom. So, you know, we both want a good result, obviously. But obviously, the big picture is we need good points for Team Vertu. We both need to stay safe. We both need to stay out of trouble. I would like to think we can just hopefully lock arms, head down, and see if we can't go from there. We're quick in the dry. We're obviously fairly fast in the wet as well, so it's a lovely place to be.
Dry conditions, I think, predicted for tomorrow, but you know, one of the things that I think has been key, maybe not in terms of, well, yes, it was in your result as well, but thinking about the championship, obviously Ash is starting quite a way down from you. It was about getting your tactics right today, wasn't it? Being out on the right tyre at the right time. Was that for you guys an easy decision?
I think we had to be minimal risk, to be honest with you. We just had to go this side of the line, where you maybe could have said, would you have gambled a lap early to go on a slick tyre there? I came in a lap early to go onto a slick tyre just to see if we could generate a lap time out of it, but obviously not quite. Red light, yeah, whatever. But yeah, you know, nice to think that come rain or shine, we're in a nice place. The car's feeling really racy. Feels good. It's a nice place to be. But as you said, we had to be minimal risk in that session. We had to sort of be thinking about stay on the right tyre at the right time. Be on the tyre that the circuit is correct for. Don't try and almost second guess it. So I think we played a blinder there. I think really do.
Yeah, mate. That was fairly dramatic, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, wait till you watch the footage back. Jesus.
Oh, what a day.
How was that, mate?
It's chaotic. Yeah, really quite stressful, if I'm honest with you. Really unpleasant. It seemed to be whatever tyre you were on was wrong. So if you're on a soft tyre, it was wrong. If you're on a slick tyre, a wet tyre, it was wrong. If you're on a medium soft, the whole thing just felt like it was a chaotic and probably all looked as a championship probably really amateur, because there'd have been tyres bouncing around and people shouting at each other. And I don't think anyone knew from any team what the right thing to do was. So given the circumstances, to be second I think is an absolute stellar thing. Top Cat's on pole, so as Team Vertu we've done really well. So yeah, I think we've had a bit of a blinder there, I think, to be perfectly honest with you. I don't think we could have really expected anything, expected it to go any better than that. So yeah, very chuffed.
Good. What's next?
P. Oh, it's the song. P Q C C O. It doesn't. No, it doesn't. It's not a bit after that. We're gonna have cake. Should we have cake? Let's go and have cake. Right, well, thanks everybody for making the effort to come to. Thank you very much everybody for making the effort to come to the PQCC. It's enormously appreciated. Your enthusiasm and support is very much appreciated. Thank you, Zach, for making a special appearance and going out of your way to join us today.
Anytime.
Judas. We appreciate you and love you lots. Thank you for the cakes. A special mention to K9 Partners for the special cakes, because we have individually in my best MasterChef impression, not MasterChef. What's it called? What's the other one called? In my best Bake Off. Could you explain your bake, please?
Absolutely not, because I didn't bake them.
Okay.
That would be classy.
They look to be a chocolate base, a chocolate sponge with a chocolate frosting.
The chocolate frosting is really good because I sampled that.
And some white chocolate shavings and an egg on top. We also hold on. We also have homemade lemon cake with lemon curd, lemon buttercream from Sue's. Name's Phoebe and Zoe.
Yeah, we've show what happened though.
We've got yeah, it had a slight incident. It's an incident. Does look a good cake. We also
Pole.
yeah.
P1.
The pole. Pole sitters here. Sorry, this has been turning into a long segment here. We also have lemon and chocolate orange cake pops. From Sarah and Tony Davis. Thank you for those guys. Very much appreciated. We also have another one. We also have I think from memory, this was a coconut and cherry cake. Who is this from, please, Zach?
Oh, this is from
Help yourself, Tom.
Annie.
Annie?
Annie, are you okay?
Annie from Norfolk. Annie, are you okay?
I'm good with it.
And lastly...
Oh, Amy. It might be Amy.
Oh, that is definitely Amy. That's 100% Amy. Yeah. And also James. James has also... This is the final one of the Cake Club. Lime drizzle, like a lemon, but with lime. Clues in the name, mate. That's from James in Norfolk. So a big thank you to everyone. Thanks, Dave, for being a good boy, not eating the cake. It gives me great pleasure to say, let's eat cake! So, Tom, if you could leave us if you could give a glowing review for us, just down to the camera over here for the Tingle 24/7 series, what did you think to the PQCC?
I absolutely loved it.
What was your favourite?
Oh my gosh, they were so good for different reasons. I like the coconut in that cake there. I like the lemon curd in that part. This part, the chocolate. I mean, these chocolate ones are incredible.
Don't eat another one because you've already had to.
The frosting on the top was outrageously good, and you got like a little Mars bar on the top, which was amazing.
Lime drizzle.
What did you think to the
drizzle?
What about the company?
Well, lime drizzle company was amazing. We had so much fun.
We had a lovely
this
time.
This is more fun than qualifying itself because in car, you're just on your own. This is people
I do appreciate that review. If you could leave that as a TripAdvisor and Google review, that'd be most appreciated. Anyway, off you go because you've got to do your poll app. You've got to talk through your poll app. You winner, you. Senna, could you, if you were to leave a Google review after the last one, this is your second time visiting us here at the PQCC. Your feedback, please.
I contributed last time with ice cream, and I felt like we needed it again. But you know, still the cake pops were deadly.
Okay, we don't do criticisms here and critiques, but I do appreciate your presence here. What would be your favourite snack, favourite cake here today, please?
The chocolate orange cake pops.
Chocolate orange cake pops.
There we go. There we go.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sarah.
Anyway, PQCC's done. Next up, Race Day.
Cut to Race Day.
Morning. Goodus Morganus. All right?
Yeah, you?
All good. Did you go out for dinner last night?
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
Gandhi.
Gandhi's. We had a roast dinner last night.
What?
In hospitality.
Very nice.
We had a roast dinner for everybody. Roast pork or beef. Beef or pork. Beef or pork. And it was very nice, I must say. Very nice indeed. And then it's race day. Current bun is out. There's a risk of rain at around 2. Who knows? It's going to do what it wants to do. We can't control that. And look who's decided to join us today.
Hi. I'm Zach. I'm new to this team.
Well, he's a part-timer, is what's going on. Zach, where were you yesterday?
I was at Chatsworth Country Fair with Vertu. These guys. Country, actually. Made sure.
Country?
Yeah, some of them are county. This one's a country.
What's the difference between a county and a country show?
You know what? I don't know. I wish they just make up the mind and just all call them country because I've made a few mistakes.
And the trouble is, I always do that. You know when you have to buy stuff online and it says county or country? Have you ever seen that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it always confuses me, that.
Yeah, because I've made a mistake. I've called it the Devon Country Show and it's probably the county
show.
Yeah, it's just.
Well, I'd say maybe that's because Devon is a county.
Go on.
And
Cornwall.
Chatsworth is a country house. So maybe if it's a location, like you'd have the Cheshire County Show and the Devon County Show, and then you'd have the Chatsworth Country Show.
Because I went to one called the Three Counties Show. That's
clues in the name, because it's a county.
3 counties.
Yeah. So Beds, Herts and Bucks.
He's cracked it.
I think we've nailed this.
Do you want to...
Mic drop.
Next.
I won't drop it. I won't drop it.
Next year you go Chatsworth. I'll qualify.
No.
No?
No.
Get second. Anyone there's got a question for our driver? Yeah, come here, come closer. Come closer. What we got? What we got? Yeah, Tom Ingram fan.
Jake Hill.
Ah! Who's going to win the championship this year?
I do have to say Tom Ingram though.
Who's going to win the championship this year?
Tom Ingram. Ingram.
He is, isn't he?
I can't say. I can't say.
You can't say.
Because he won't. Ingram, obviously.
Who's your fan? Who are you a fan of? Who are you a fan of? You can... Sutton.
Yeah, Sutton.
He's a Sutton fan.
You've got to cut that bit. You've got to cut the bit where you mention him. You don't want him to win.
What is it about Tom? Why are we Ingram fans?
Because he's just so natural and lovely and friendly, and he's always having a laugh.
Yeah, yeah, he is. He is. It's the same reason you quite like Tom?
And he's good looking.
Oh, well, there we go.
He's got a nice smile. He's got nice eyes.
Are you fans of 24/7?
Yes, we've seen all of it at least once.
Have you really?
Yes.
At least once. Do you watch 24/7?
I do watch 24/7.
Good. Is it good? Do you like it?
Oh, it's brilliant. It's like insight view.
There we go.
Of all. Get on YouTube now at the Tom Ingram YouTube channel.
Happy then, mate? Good job. Right, disappear. Stuck in. We're in really good shape. There's so many Hyundais in the first 8. It should be a really nice place to be, but it gets a bit more complicated in the garage with how we try and manage that. So when we roll on the medium tyre, we had the pace over the teammates or everyone else really. So we should be in a good position to win this one, but it's just how you never know how it's going to pan out. So that's the aim, is to win it and gain the extra points for leading a lap. And there's a 3-point gap between finishing first and second. So that's the aim. Get the race won. Start race 2 from the front.
I know. I feel good. 50 shades of chaos potentially behind us, but what can we do?
The lights are red. Lights out, good getaway made then by Smiley from third on the grid. Demon start as you would expect from Daryl de Leon, but it's going to be Tom Chilton just ahead on the run down towards Redgate to the out.
Oh, that is some chaos getting ready. That is.
Down towards the Melbourne Hairpin. Look at the gap though that the Team Vertu Hyundais have got on that one.
If you can get on the back of Chilton, then yes, we can do it, but you need to get closer to it.
We need you to get closer within half a second. The gap is now 0.8.
Coming out of the Toyota that he's taken over from James Dorlin. And have a look for third place.
Last corner.
He's agreed to swap last corner for 1 lap. So he'll let you past at the last corner.
Together, and Ingram is into the lead of the race. There's been a switch now between Team Vertu.
It does feel a little bit like you've been playing with people at this point. They've done the same, totally right.
We need to swap the positions back at the same place.
Now the leaders have swapped back again, so Chilton is back in front. So I wonder if that was a just give the extra point to Tom Ingram, or whether indeed this is an effort for Tom Ingram to get the fastest lap by having the tow from the other car. But I fancy that the tyres are probably past their best.
Well, you could see how the switch was done. Tom Ingram allowed Chilton back through.
7 laps to go this time. We either need fastest lap or attack for the win.
Which happened to give Ingram, as we were discussing, the race lead and thus the lap leader point. But it looks as though now Chilton is being allowed to drive his race, isn't it? Because that gap is building. So he's played the team game by offering a point, but not necessarily a win.
No. Okay, copy. You're matching Rowbottom's pace.
He slows right down, he flashes the lights, he comes up to the line, and Tom Chilton comes through just ahead of Tom Ingram. He does take the win. The gap of the flag, 0.6 of a second. Tom Chilton wins from Tom Ingram. Dan Rowbottom is third ahead of Ash Sutton.
Good job, mate. Rowbottom held on to the Buzz.
Round 22 of the Quick Fit British Touring Car Championship, won by Tom Chilton. Tom Ingram taking second place. Dan Rowbottom across the line third, and Ash Sutton fourth. So the gap widens between Ingram and Sutton in the championship.
Well, that was great. That was all right, wasn't it? Yeah. We discussed in the truck, you can't expect him to give up a win.
Yeah.
He had way more deployment than we had available. So it was always the cars are so similar this weekend, and yeah, it was always going to happen. We think that the boost is worth 7 or 8 tenths, so it wasn't really on.
Difficult.
Yeah, if we didn't do them in the first lap, that was going to be it. So real happy with that. 1-2 for the team. Awesome job.
A certain person got P4, which is the perfect position.
I was speaking to Derwin yesterday on this camera, and we said, don't worry, by the end of lap 1 he'll be in 4th or 5th anyway. So
perfect position, consider if it doesn't rain. We've learned that no one really wants a 3rd.
That's it.
In race 1.
Yeah.
They want a 4th, so they get a 3rd.
Yeah, some of the radars are saying rain for race 2, so that could be interesting.
Right. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, Ash doesn't need to qualify. He can just start race 1 from the back. He'd still be on the podium. So.
Yeah, guaranteed. Yeah. Oh, well done, babe. Well done.
Arrived to the crown in second place. P2 of the BTCC.
Very good, yeah, very, very good. Was kind of in the script as that's what we wanted to do, really. So we knew that the start was going to be fairly important to make sure we tried to get a little bit of breathing room to the rest of the field, which went exactly to plan. The plan was try to get a gap, try to manage it, then do a little bit of a switcheroo and try to let me get a point for leading a lap whilst we had a space. So it worked perfectly. Yeah, it worked exactly as we wanted it to. We were never going to give up a win, and I never wanted to give up a win, and that was always agreed before the race. So the plan was very much that. So perfect. Exactly what we wanted to do. A little bit of a rumbling of rain coming in for the next 2 races potentially. If it does, it doesn't. If it does, it does. We'll wait and see. But as Team Vertu, very good.
Have a good one.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, mate. So the ride out's done. It might compromise us if it stays dry, but if it's wet, we're on. Lovely job. We'll just, I'll keep you posted on what we can see from weather from the back of the garage. You keep us posted from the hairpin, I suppose. Perfect. Cool. Well, we'll see what happens here. We're hoping for rain, which is why I've done the ride out change, so we're prepared for if we do have to do a tyre change halfway through. It's wishful thinking, I think is the word I'm trying to say. I'm hoping it does rain so we can do a pit stop. We put the wet on. It might negate the hard tyre then, but we'll see what happens. If it stays dry and it's a hard tyre race, we're really going to struggle.
Fingers crossed then.
Fingers crossed.
For rain.
Fingers crossed for rain. Yes. If not, if it stays dry, it's all about being in the reverse grid draw, so just top 12 is the target. The radar says it should rain.
Really?
The sky said it won't.
Right, okay.
Yeah. I mean, there's definitely rain in the sky. I sound like an expert.
Not over us.
Well, not right now, but it's coming. So 10 minutes into the race, it should rain. So we're prepared for it. We're just going to do a tyre change.
Yeah.
Lights go red, engine notes rise, the lights are out now, and away they go with a good getaway by Sutton, easily able to jump up alongside Rowbottom on the way down towards Redgate. He's trying to get past Ingram as well if he can do it in one move, but it's going to be Chilton, Ingram first and second. Sutton is up to third ahead of Rowbottom. Then you've got Camish in fifth, and it looks like Morgan might well be sixth, and they got the answer.
Well, Ingram's blocking massively. You can see the lack of grip from the back of that Hyundai, and look how everybody else is all over the back of him. This is a dangerous ploy by Ingram to block because he could end up getting turned around.
Ingram is trying. Oh, drama in the background. We've got one of the WSR BMWs.
Safety car, race to the boards.
Look, you've got the other 3 surviving Napa boards all together. Safety car called.
So Sutton P3, Rowbottom P4, Camish P5, Morgan 6.
Time, so a very tight restart.
And Ingram looks as though he's on his toes a little bit better than Chilton, so Tom Ingram would quite like to hit the front if he can. And Chilton lets him go, and there's contact behind Sutton, got turned round, I think they hit the back and then Sutton all of a sudden gets it wrong, and Chilton, cars come flooding past, and Ash Sutton suddenly got sideways. It looked as though, as they all tried to assess the grip level, there was a tap in the back, and Sutton's come up worse.
Yeah, correct, he's back to 8th. Yes, confirmed, Camish on the medium tyre.
Into copies. There was just about a gap, but Tom Ingram is certainly not giving up here, but Camish on the better tyre, he's going to be able to clear him. Coming on to start his straight, Ingram is still fighting, but Camish will have the job done by the end of the straight. Ingram is right there, though, desperately trying to fight back, but Dan Cam leads.
Down the field, so it'd be pretty daft of Ingram to fight with Sutton's teammate, wouldn't it?
But indeed, and the championship margin increases, as you see, to 37 points, if things stay as they are.
6, including this one.
Morgan using the extra grip, he's run a little bit wide, but he's got the place cleanly through, and Ingram not fighting him.
Delay on deploying now, don't be worried about using your deployment early to stay ahead, mate. We can keep this P3 now.
And he's still desperately trying to gain another place and therefore more points, and around the outside he goes, and look at this is over at McLean's, the heavens have opened, and off the road goes Jake Hill, off the road has gone Camish, off the road has gone De Leon, off the road has gone Ingram, off the road has gone Morgan. Camish gets it back on just in the nick of time, but there are cars everywhere.
We have final warning for track limits. Oh my God.
And it looks as though Gordon Shedden's up into second place, make that 4th in fairness. No, Morgan's round the outside. Safety car call.
Safety car, safety car. Sorry, mate, we didn't have any rain here. The first we saw of it was when it came on the screen and you were already in the grass. Yes, correct. Last lap of the race.
Yeah, that's true. Dan Camish comes through to take the race win there behind the safety car. Adam Morgan is going to be 2nd. Gordon Shedden is going to be 3rd. Chris Smiley 4th to win the independents. Tom Ingram 5th. Dan Camish, winner of race 2 at Donington from Adam Morgan, and Gordon Shedden 3rd. 4th to win the independents as well. Chris Smiley ahead of Tom Ingram, and then Daryl De Leon.
We looked like we could attack Adam at the end, so we still had 2 laps left. I know he did too, but the pace was really comparable with the medium tyre guys around us, so it was really impressive, really. I mean, we made some big changes for the hard tyre, and we evolved that every time, because we only get one opportunity every now and then to run on the hard tyre, so it's constantly evolving the changes we make for the hard. But it was all right then, I think.
What the hell happened out the back? All of a sudden it was a monsoon.
No, so I promised I'd keep an eye on it, keep him posted. We had no. When you're trying to watch the screens and all that stuff, but we had no warning here. The first we knew was when he was on the grass. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we dropped back a little bit there, which is a bit of a shame. Camish and Morgan obviously held on to their positions, and we were the one that everyone caught first. But and they had the warning as well, so really happy with that. Though. Good points gain again. And we'll see what this reverse grid is.
So as soon as he got on the brakes, it's like off the brake, on the brake, on the brake. I was about that far off keeping it on track. And then as soon as we dropped a wheel on the grass, I was like flat, like straight to full power and try and skate it across the gravel.
Race 3 just needs to be driver, doesn't it?
Hello, how are you, mate? You okay? How are you?
Yeah, good, thank you. You?
I'm all good, thank you very much. Still soft? Mate, it was ridiculous. It felt so good. We were on a medium, for all I know, that was a medium tyre. It was sublime.
Didn't no one tell you?
That was terrifying though. So you've come out of Old Hairpin, no rain. Come through Starkeys, no rain. You come through Schwantz, and as you turn to it, it's literally like somebody's got a white sheet in front of you, and you've gone, oh no.
But even on the telly, there was
nothing.
I had no idea.
And Spenny's looking at it on the TV, has walked out in the garage and gone, it's sunny. What? How's this happened? So it's so localised. So I was about that far off keeping it on, and then as soon as you're in the gravel, you just got to get it full power and just drag it through the gravel as quick as you can and try and get out. Right, race 3. I start 5th.
Nobody knows.
Start 5th. 4th. With a medium tyre on and 5 laps of hybrid. Boost, TTB, sorry.
See what we can do, mate. Bring it back. It's a risk of damage in this one, I think, so we might have to just settle for an average position, I think. I'm sure he'll be going for the win, but at a certain point we need to just think, hang on a minute, we've had a really good day, let's just, a bit like Knock Hill, a really good day, let's just finish this, take the points and go home in one piece.
Tom Ingram starts fifth, ready to go racing. Lights are red, lights are out, round 24 he's going. A good getaway by Ash Sutton. Good start also by Daryl DeLeon as the cars accelerate down towards Redgate for the first time. Josh Cook trying to get up the inside of Aaron Taylor-Smith. Remember, Cook on the quicker tyre, and he does brake as late as he can, and Josh Cook will go second on the inside line. And Ingram is already up to fourth at the expense of Daryl DeLeon.
Well, Josh Cook was rolling before the lights went out. I don't know if the official picked it up, but he was definitely moving.
Taylor-Smith to point in now.
All the way down to the S's. Ingram to the outside line, and he's got the job done. That's on pure pace, and he's gone by, and the start is under investigation for Josh Cook. A false start is being looked at. Cook tries to defend, but Ingram has got the pace. He's got the run off the corner, then they go toe-to-toe, but Josh Cook on the inside line trying to defend for all he's worth. Locks up, brakes so late, the car squirms, and Ingram's going to get up the inside line. He's all up the curb, two wheels on the dirt even, but Ingram's going to go by.
Oh, and guess what? Ingram has caught up to the back of Ash Sutton with a new lap record of 1:33.62, and battle is well and truly on now.
Oh, this is brave.
And he said it was going to become the widest forward focus possible, and it's wide enough to just hang on to the advantage into the S's, but here comes Ingram looking for the inside line. That is suddenly blocked by Sutton, who jinks across the road. To the outside line goes Ingram. Wide into the hairpin, he doesn't need to get the undercut coming out, he's already ahead on the outside, but then he gets run up wide. Sutton goes back through, they clatter each other.
Yeah, a couple of minutes on TV.
Here comes Ingram, the move is just about started, but again Sutton covers on the inside line, so Ingram's got to think about doing it at Coppice if he can do it anywhere on this lap. Sutton, oh so defensive, straight away to the middle of the road, Ingram to the outside.
And then he'll cut back again, hoping that Sutton runs wide, but Sutton doesn't. Now he'll hug the left-hand side of the track all the way down to the chicane. This is going to be a big ask, isn't it, for Sutton to maintain this for the rest of the race. And he hasn't got any help from another fast car behind, which could hinder. Oh, a great cutback there from Ingram. He's got a little bit of an overlap. Now we'll have the inside as they come up to the hairpin. Is he going to put it off this time? He is.
Race leader, Tom Ingram, as they come out of the hairpin, but Sutton straight away is on the attack. He's back up alongside, but that's only going to give him the outside line for Goddard, so Ingram should get the deal done into the corner. Sutton's going to try to stand his ground on the outside and make a move at Redgate, but there's no way he can do that. So Tom Ingram does lead at the end of the lap, but Sutton is still fighting. Great racing between the two, and Sutton's back ahead in a straight line. Now he needs to dive across and cover off the line for the corner. He moves across on Ingram. There's just about room for the Hyundai on the inside. Ingram elbows out up the inside line. He's back into the lead, but Sutton is not giving up. Fantastic stuff. He's down to second place. Ingram leads down through the Craner curves, but do not rule out Ash Sutton having an inspired dive to try to get himself back into the lead before Ingram starts to build the gap. And he's on the medium tyre, but he's losing paces, and we've lost Nick.
Not a safety car, please, not a safety car. No.
Safety car deployed. So the yellow flag's waved.
Can't make safety car.
Okay, safety car, mate, safety car.
Ahead of Taylor-Smith at that, and we're about to go racing then as the green flag flies. Down towards Redgate they go. And for the race lead, Sutton is certainly not giving up because he's closing in. He has another rather cheeky look to the inside, trying to unsettle Tom Ingram. But this is archetypal Ash Sutton. Never give up. Give him half an opportunity and he will take it. And Tom Ingram wins race 3 at Donington. He rounds out the day in style. Ash Sutton second.
Oh, go on, babe. Yes.
Well, that's pretty cool. He made hard work of it though, didn't he?
Yeah.
So we had some issues that were slowing him down.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so we were managing it from there, I think. So we were pretty happy to get to the end, and especially there. Yeah, the pace was good.
Well, your face didn't tell. Your face didn't suggest there was Your face didn't suggest there was an issue.
No, so probably lap 3 he was telling us there was an issue that he was struggling with. He was managing, so we're okay at that, we're happy. Ash did well, didn't he? That's what pace that was on the hard tyre. So.
Robo
let him have it, I think. Yeah. Good points again though. What a weekend.
32.
Wow, yeah.
Out the points.
Pretty good.
Take that.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was the longest overtaking manoeuvre ever, wasn't it? To get past
2
Ash.
laps, yeah.
To get past Ash. Just driving around side by side.
Ash is really hard to pass anyway, let alone when it's the business end of the championship. And he's on the poor tyre, so he was defending. Yeah, all fair from by the looks of it. I think he pushes on the grass a little bit, but it's one of them.
That was some serious margarita power.
Thank you very much indeed. Yes, it's always nice to end the day with a win and leave on a high.
Yes.
Like a race 1 and 2 win are really good, but like a race 3 win's mega because everyone goes back, everyone leaves proper buzzing. So.
Oh, no, see, I do like it.
Look at this.
Oh my God, there was affection. What's happened?
This is amazing.
Did you have a microphone on?
Yeah.
Did you? Were you just, this is it's very boring now, may as well go home. Wonder what Yuri's up to, is that what you're saying? Are you giving it?
Honestly, of course I was.
I just smell of champagne and man. Well, Zach, I think we've had a good weekend, haven't we?
You've had an awesome weekend.
Awesome.
Awesome, that did sound a bit common then.
Awesome, absolutely awesome.
Let's recap,
We got
second.
second in quali.
Yes.
Well, we got a lockout.
Front row lockout.
Tom Lockout.
That's it. Tom Lockout. Who's he?
Tom Lockout. He sounds like a be an archery player.
Or an
Archeryist. So we did that. That was good in qualifying. That was great. We had
second in race 1.
The second in race 1. We got an extra point. That was lovely. Very lovely. Ad's got a podium in race 2. Oi, oi. That was lovely. Nearly had a big crash in race 2 when it just randomly decided to rain. That was rude. And then we did a win in race 3. Oi, oi. Very, very good. A day full of lots of points. Zach will have a sausage roll. Lots of points, in fact. Some would give it. There'd be a word for that. I don't know what the word would be, but there is a word for that. So we've had a very good day. We've had a very good weekend. I tell you what we have done. We've ate. Jeepers and creepers. Come have a look at this. Dermot, come and have a look at this. Right. So this is Sunday night. So a lot of this has been devoured already. We've got cookies. We've had all sorts of stuff. Milk flavoured bottles, sweets, biscuits, Harry's flapjacks, Haribo coming out of our ears, bags full of utter delight. We've had cakes for PQCC.
PQCC was huge.
Four cakes.
4 cakes. Never had
I'm going to say we've got to go carefully because we're getting a lot of stuff.
We are.
We're getting a lot, like too much stuff now, I think, if I'm honest.
Maybe clothes next time. We can ask people to bring us clothes.
Or Rolex watches.
Rolex
watches, TVs. iPads. Yeah, anything sort of high value, I'd take. What? Who said that? Thank you for supporting. Thank you for loving. Thank you for being awesome. 2 sausage rolls. That's interesting. That's one for Jeremy. Any cauliflower on the floor?
No.
No cauliflower on the floor after this one. So. I think that's us done. Is that done? Is that done? This weekend done? So that's Donington done. Next up is Silverstone. Have we got Goodwood in between that?
Have we got a Goodwood revival?
Is Goodwood before or after? I don't know. I think it's before. I should check it out. It's before, yeah. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and follow and all that stuff for the latest updates from our YouTube channel and all that sort of stuff you have to say. It's a load of old nonsense in it because he's just going to watch it anyway.
Yeah.
You don't need to subscribe, don't worry about it. If you'd like to, it's great, but I wouldn't worry about it. Anyway, thanks for following. Love you, bye. Excuse the hair. Romeo done. Oosh.